Hello everyone, welcome to the back nine of the Play for More charity Pro-Am event. Ace Run Productions coming to you. I am Felix.
And I'm Conrad.
We've got the last 9 holes from Jones Gold Disc Golf Park in Emporia, Kansas. This was a charity event during the week of the DDO, and we've got 3 pros playing along with 3 AMs. Chris Dickerson with Brandon Demarco, James Conrad with Mr. Ryan King, and Hailey King teamed up with Tony Lynch. Big thank you to our Patreon supporters for making extra coverage like this possible. We're going to start off on hole 10. This is a par 4, 511 feet. Everyone will be playing from the FPO pads with the FPO pars. So this one a little bit more gettable for some of the guys here as this plays a little bit downhill. Not much to worry about besides the water on the left-hand side that is OB.
This was one of the few holes that actually had a separate basket for the FPO players, so the MPO players have not played to this pin location.
It's a smooth forehand there. I don't know if we saw many forehands from Brandon during the front 9.
Well, he just proved that he has them.
Yeah. Chris going with the distance line, flexor coming back.
That's still putt range.
Yeah, just about pin high. If you didn't watch the front 9, Ryan Kim was busting out some huge lefty forehands. That gets away from him, though. That may be wet.
Is it long enough to be wet?
No, he is dry. Oh, okay.
Thankfully
He's behind that second tree.
Yep. I guess that gives Conrad the green light. Didn't matter.
Yeah, dang, he's gotten on this one, too. Stay up and get on edge.
Oof. Well, that's right at the edge of circle 2.
Yeah. Hailey flirting with that tree.
Coming out a little bit.
Oh, no. Oh, and that is wet. That is OB. I was wondering if that tree was going to knock it down before. Tony putting a little bit of ante on this one, trying to make sure it doesn't go OB, but he's
stays
dry.
All right.
Okay.
Ooh, slow.
Low skipper.
Wow.
Get some flare. Get there.
If he had not hit that patch of dirt, that would not have flared.
Yeah. Hailey going wide and around. This looks pretty good.
Oh, man. Now, if she would have got that same flare, that would have been nice.
Yeah, the grass out here just... And it had rained, too, the couple days before. Oh, wow. Ooh. Good bid there. So James has the green light here. Let's see the shirt flapping a bit. There is some wind.
Oh, just low. Wow.
Brandon here with a long look.
Oh,
man.
Right off the top.
These guys are putting some good runs on this basket.
Oh my God.
How many just, like, they should have all gone in.
Is this basket or is this a hockey goalie? I don't know what's going on here. It's just...
An easy birdie there for James and Ryan.
Easy birdie for Chris and Brandon.
Yep. A little bit of a longer look for Hailey.
Ooh,
just shy.
Yeah. All right, Tony. Let's do this.
Be a hero. Man.
Just in front of it.
So they'll have this left for par. Oh, for bogey.
All right, we have hole 11 here, par 3, 325 feet. You do have to clear this bridge in that wall in order to be inbounds, and this was a sponsored hole for an ace, $10,000 during the event. It is not active now, though.
Yeah, it was the 5K, 10K challenge. Brandon clipping that tree early. Yep. And that is OB?
Yep, that is OB.
You have to carry, I don't know what the exact footage is, but you have to carry past those flags there to be on the island. That's a great shot there. Shot, yeah.
From that angle, it looked like it can continue to drop.
Yeah. James, a little bit of turn on that one. He's just outside the circle.
Yep. What?
Righty backhand. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
He's got so many different shots. He's turned this one a little bit more than he'd like.
Yeah.
It is in bounds, but don't take James's drive. And we haven't mentioned we are playing best shot doubles. So if you haven't seen this format, this entire time. So you take whichever one of your drives or up shots is in the better position, you play from there. Tony's sailing that one right.
Yep, that did not make it across.
Yeah. That is out of bounds, but Hailey is across.
Oh.
Well, you got that tree right there to stop any kind of errant putts.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Hailey's just been a little low today on her putts.
Yeah.
Got this weird angle. Nice putt.
All right. In the wind, you hear it.
Yeah, it is. It is starting to ripple a bit. And I didn't realize like what a hype man James Conrad is too. Like during the round, he's just hyping up, not just his partner's shots, but anybody that threw a good shot. He's always like, "Hey, great shot" or "sick shot." Like it's really fun to see.
There it is.
Nice cleanup there by Chris, saving the birdie.
I wonder what it's like to have someone rooting for you when you're playing along with them.
I don't know what you're implying, but there's a good par there. Clean up for Hailey and Tony. All right, moving on to hole 12. This is a par 5, but a very gettable par 5 from this position. 706 feet. You want to stay left of the Mando initially off the tee and then work your way down this low gauntlet here coming up to the green in the back. I believe they're playing to the shorter pin position.
Yes, they are playing to the shorter pin position that the drone just flew by.
Yeah. This is a great looking shot. Missed that last tree. That is pretty ideal positioning there. That gives Chris the green light to really try to go for it, and he's got that Mario star disc that we've seen him throw for really big distances. This is turning, though. I don't know if it's going to stop turning in time.
I think that's a little wind that made it go over that far.
There's that forehead roller you were talking about.
Yeah, he's got nothing from there, so I'm sure they'll be taking his partner's drive. Ryan, another lefty forehand flexor crush. This comes out.
Oh, it hit a tree? Oh,
no, just flexed out.
Okay.
That's way down there.
This is way down there.
Yeah, James getting the full flight out of that. That's a crush.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Tony and Hailey are next. We'll turn on this one. Oh, he's roller. I don't know if that was headwind, but that carried right towards that tree clump over there.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful shot here by Hailey King. Yeah, that's good positioning there.
Yeah, where he landed, they didn't know how close he was to that tree and how much it was going to affect their run up or their throws. But it looks like he's able to get a good move on that.
Now have a look for an eagle there. You can see one of the short pins for either Jones East or West. I forget which side we're on at this part of the park. Oh, just ticks a branch. And that's still not too bad.
Yeah.
Hailey lining up her shot. This is a laser beam.
Yeah.
Check into that hillside and stop. And it does.
The little.
Oh. That's alright, they're already down there.
Yep.
Ryan going lefty forehand. Smoothing one out.
And parkage.
What?
Wow.
And that's a tap-in eagle?
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
James taking a spill.
Yeah, I'm alright.
He is okay. Still throws a good shot. Like, that's crazy. Chris's partner is already up by the pin there, just behind it. So Chris running it.
Oh. It's like you hate to see that,
So close.
but then you like to see it.
Because you know they're human.
Yes.
Tony with a good play there, laying it up. Now Hailey has a chance to go ahead and run this if she'd like. Good height.
Oh,
Again,
man.
just shy.
Yeah.
There's the
Tap-in eagle.
Yeah, that upshot by Ryan King was phenomenal.
Yes.
Birdie there for Team Dickerson Demarco. And birdies as well for Hailey and Tony.
So that puts King and Lynch back at even, and we have a tied on this card with Dickerson, Demarco, King, and Conrad. Moving on to hole 13, the par 4. It is playing at 651 feet. I don't know what's going to happen here, because typically players are just trying to get around those trees off the drive, but they may be, the MPO players may be going past that and taking a different approach.
Yeah, James is trying to avoid the SUV, as he says there. His car's parked to the right. And he does.
Yep, and that's what I was expecting to see with them.
Lefty forehand. Is he going to flex it?
Yes. Well, yes, but not
little
enough.
high.
A little too high. Yeah, it's going to stall out and be behind those bushes, and that's what you're really trying to get in front of.
This is a tricky hole. Like, there's so much danger. There's trees just everywhere.
And it's just big and
Yeah.
bushy and grabby and just,
like that.
yeah.
And it's like everywhere you throw, it's almost like gravity just takes it right to these trees.
Are you trying to say the trees suck them in?
I think so. I think that's what I'm saying. A little bit of Annie on this one coming off of Chris's hand, and he gets past it.
All right.
Tony here looking to put one out in good position. This is nice to the right there. It's just got to fade around.
Hopefully. Well, yeah, that'll work.
That's not too bad. That's
Yeah.
actually a good position there.
Yeah.
Hailey also just playing the hydro line to the initial gap there, and that's a smart play.
Yeah.
Now they've got the turnover line to get
Put
around
enough
that
turn
tree.
on it. No, it's stalling out.
There is
Going
OB
to stay
on the
in
left.
bounds?
That is
no,
OB.
it did not. Marco's throw here.
Yeah, so they'll be taking Hailey's partner was safe on his shot, so they'll be taking his shot, and it's a good shot there. Chris splits the gap with something stable, probably an A2.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I thought it was
That
going to be
works.
too far to the left, but
Just checked up.
I guess Chris knows his disc.
Lefty forehand here for Mr. Ryan King.
Right to circle's edge.
Nice floaty putter here. Nice shot.
Yep. Right through the heart of the gap.
Yeah, you can see here they're playing Tony's shot. Actually, I think Tony did go OB as well. I don't remember on this. Good recovery from there.
Oh, they look like they're more than
More than a meter?
yeah, off the line, because it is the line, not the road, that plays as OB.
Forehand up there.
There it is.
Hailey cleans up for par. Okay, so yeah, they were in bounds. Good putt there from Hailey. You can see she hasn't been quite herself today on the putting green, but that was a good one there. Oh, and you can see the tailwind on that flag and just dropped it right down out of his hand. Will Chris make the adjustment? He does.
Will Ryan make this putt?
Be a hero. Putting with the gauntlet.
Right-handed backhand, and it's in.
Bam. Keeping pace. I wonder if they knew what their scores were at this point, because there was no live score for this one.
I would assume that most pro disc golfers can keep score in their head rather easily.
I don't know about all that. Hole 14, a par 4 coming in at 620 feet. These cones here, this road is OB. There's OB on this liquid stuff here in the middle. I believe it's called water. Initially, you want to play to the gap just before the water to give yourself an upshot here towards the screen. But there are a lot of trees on your second shot that will knock your disc into that water.
And there's a fence to run the entire length. That's OB as well on the left side.
I doubt we'll see that come into play, though, with these guys.
Hopefully not.
James putting it right in the middle, but kind of behind some sticky trees. Ryan with another pump of a forehand here of the left-hand variety. And that works its way back towards the middle as well.
Demarco led one out flat and
gets a tree kick, and that has gone OB over the fence.
Huh.
Never mind what I said.
Yep.
Just put him out wide.
There it is. All right.
And right back
that's
to the
the
middle.
second island.
That is a crush.
That is.
So much for playing safe when your partner's gone OB. Maybe that is playing safe for him.
Maybe. Mr. Bush.
Yes.
You got through it. All right.
That will work. Tony here pushes one over. Don't hit the cars.
How stable is it?
Very.
Oh, wow.
It's back in bounds.
That is safe.
Yeah, they've got options. Stay safe.
Oh, yeah, I got
that
it
is
too.
safe. That's a good shot there. Hailey now going forehand.
Oh. Hit some early cabbage.
Yeah, that went into the water.
Yeah.
But her partner is safely across. Ryan, this is where it becomes more of an advantage to be able to throw with both hands when you're behind the tree like this.
Oh, yeah.
As he goes lefty forehand and puts himself at circle's edge.
Oh, okay.
Still not a terrible result.
Yeah, he hit the tree. I thought it was going to go into the water, but it kicked forward.
Yeah, you can see there where he ended up.
You can hear the wind is picking up a little bit more, too. So
Yeah, the flag's moving. The trees are rustling. Brandon going
yep,
right at
it.
it. Nice shot.
And that one dropped, too, as it was coming in. The wind is affecting the flight of the disc.
Yeah. Nice stable forehand approach.
Yep. They have options.
A little bit of tailwind. Need some more height. Just dropped it down.
Yep.
Long look here for James. Cashes it in from circle's edge.
Demarco trying to clean this up.
Good putt.
Good putt.
Nice and committed there. Rocky banging the chains.
And they clean up their par. Moving on to hole 15, it is a par 4. We are playing to the FPO basket here. So it's playing at 572 feet. And instead of going behind these trees, they're going to be playing to the basket that's right here in front of the trees. Just want to avoid the water and avoid the road OB long. Lefty forehand here, and oh well, there was a lot of drama and it did not stay in bounds.
He's dry, but he's not safe.
Yep. It's Conrad going with a roller here.
Big roller with this
roller is scary because of the road and
the
wind
was brutal.
It just tipped it over right at the end and just didn't let it come back over.
Well, I say but that tree probably kept his disc dry from the angle that it looked like it was flying.
Yeah. Just a mid-range play here for Chris, right off the gut.
Yeah. It's just cameraman will stop talking.
Hailey with a beautiful shot.
Intuitively, it looks like it's going away from the basket, but that probably opens up the line on the approach.
Actually fought through the tree a bit there.
Yeah,
Brandon.
This is a blind shot. They can't see exactly where the basket is from where they are. He gets across, but it's a little ways away from the basket. Dickerson takes one out, swings it out, and it's coming in. Now that's a little bit closer.
Yeah, gets across that little ditch area there, the ravine, the water catcher, the thing. I don't know what it's called. Tony, that'll be OB, so Hailey needs to keep this in bounds. This is nice and wide. This looks really good, actually.
Tracking in and
Great shots.
Yeah, so her pushing her further just gave her a different angle of approach going in. Didn't have the heel in the way as much.
This needs some help to stay in bounds.
And
It
sounds
gets
like
it.
it got it.
Yeah.
Because that rock collection water thing area, it's not OB.
Right.
It's just a pain.
James.
And James is
Park
just,
job.
Yeah.
That man knows how to disc golf. See that bird in the background?
Oh,
Flying around?
it worked him.
It did.
It worked him. There it is.
Hailey cleaning up the birdie.
Demarco cleaning up the par.
Good putt there. And James and Ryan will have that tap in for the birdie.
Yep. Got a little change in position here on the card.
Moving on to hole 16, a par 4 coming in at 425 feet. I'm sure this is one that the MPO players are kind of licking their lips about. There is OB. You see the flagged off areas there. OB. You also have OB long right, which can get you in trouble.
And that made it through the tree, but it looks like it's in OB.
No, I believe he's fine there. He's just pushed past that last section.
Okay.
Chris going a little wider, a little faster disc.
A little longer and
Settle. He's fine there.
that's fine.
That is in bounds. Tony working the low angle. This looks really good. It just needs
Get
to
around
skip
that
a
tree.
bit and settle.
Yep.
That's pretty ideal right there. Hailey a little straighter. That'll be fine as well, as long as it doesn't drift too much.
Yep.
Yeah, so they have options on there.
And I believe when the MPO players played this from this T-pad, it was a part 3 for them.
It was. This is turned over a bit too much.
Is it going to come
There's
back?
right.
Is it going to come back? Oh, no.
No, that last tree kept it out of bounds.
Oh.
And Ryan has turned that one over as well. And that
There
is
may be
also
some
big.
wind that's affecting them.
Yeah, there's definitely wind on this hole, and that is turned over.
Ooh, and
that is
OB.
OB.
You can hear it.
Yeah. You can see the flags on the floor there also, on the ground. Hailey electing for the forehand.
Ooh.
And that is parts. Great shot.
It's a nice upshot. Chris has the moneymaker in his hand. Let's see what it does with it.
Good old PA3. Only good
Whoa,
things
whoa,
happen.
whoa.
Whoop. Sails right by it.
That's a lot of up and down.
So this is from taking their meter relief from out of bounds.
Oh, it got through the trees. All right.
Good shot.
This one has a good line. Oh, yeah.
Oh!
There we go. Yeah.
That's one way to get a birdie. After going OB, what a throw in with the envy there by James Conrad. That's right. Show the world. Great shot.
Chris cleaning up his birdie.
What a
More-
boring birdie that was.
More traditional way to do it, you know.
Nice birdie. That's a star frame for these guys. Nicely
All right,
done.
yeah.
An unlikely one after
Yeah, after
one of the teams win OB,
being
double
on
OB.
both the drives, yeah.
Yeah.
Hole 17. This is a tricky hole because of the ceiling, low ceiling you have all the way up to the basket. You have it on a slope and it's going uphill. I want to say there are no clean lines, but there is a good forehand line. The backhand line gets a little testy with some grabby bushes in the fairway. So yeah, we see Bernie opting for the forehand.
That's a pretty
It's a
common
little-
play on this hole.
Yep, a little too high though, gets a little lift and
Rolls out to a decent spot though.
yeah.
Chris a little Annie on this, but too low.
Too low.
Yeah, you see
What?
it skipping.
How does it get that far?
It's still going.
He hit like 50 feet off the tee pad,
Yeah.
and it still went 200 feet.
Stay in bounds. Okay. They'll actually have a forehand look from where Tony's disc ended up if they have to go with that shot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
wow.
That rolled OB.
Lefty forehand. Oh, that's nice.
This is crushed. It's low. It's what a shot.
Oh, wow. That's really nice.
You can see the wind is picking up, and you can hear the wind picking up. James
You
going
can
up
see
the
it
right
in the
side,
movement of the disc, too.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
flaring back towards the basket.
I think that went just a little long, maybe. Yeah, fighting with this low ceiling and really trying to penetrate is hard. Really takes a lot of finesse
Does.
to do it. Did that? That's on the
I
edge.
believe he's out, but I can't tell.
We'll tell by whose shot they take.
Yeah.
It's a good up. Again, trying to do anything with this low ceiling and penetrate is
Chris was trying to get that a bid, but just came out early.
yeah.
And they did go with Hailey's. So I believe Tony's was out of bounds.
Ooh.
Oh, good bid.
Good putt.
Ryan, what a great drive that was. That lefty forehand.
Ooh.
Sneaking it in there.
I think the wind helped that one.
Yeah.
All right, so we're all tied up on this card again at the top, and King and Lynch are now 1 under.
All right, finishing hole of par 5, hole 18, 788 feet. The parking lot on the right-hand side is OB. The stretch in the middle here of dead grass is also OB and flagged off. So initially these guys are driving for position and trying to bomb one over this OB to get to the green with OB long as well.
And this will be the first look from this tee pad for the MPO players. They play from a different tee pad during their rounds.
James going with a big hyzer around the flag. And finishing just left of those clumps of cedars there on the left-hand side.
Put a move on that, but it's coming back in. Is it going to be behind the trees or in front of them?
Just behind as well. More to the left. Brandon,
That's the thing. There's a very specific landing area that you want to get to. And it looks like he's caught up in some trees as well on the left.
Yeah. I mean, they're all inbounds. It's tricky coming off of this tee shot here. Just trying to get in position. This is more towards the middle.
And that's where you want to be.
Trees. Yeah. Hailey throwing it nice and flat.
It's good if it
settles. They're gonna be just behind that last tree there. Tony putting a little bit of ante on it, but this is
going back in
fighting
towards
back
the trees.
towards it.
Yeah, and that's gonna be in the middle of them.
Yeah.
Ryan asking James if he's going for it. So James was asking Ryan, I should say. Or both. I think they're asking each other. Yeah, that's it. Lefty turnover smash.
It's falling. Kick.
Just shy.
Short.
I can't tell. I guess this is a headwind.
It feels
From the
like
look
it.
of the.
So James has no layup in his game. He's just going all out with a giant sky turnover, fighting and turning, and fighting, and falls out of the sky
behind the basket.
20 feet behind it. Incredible shot. James is throwing some magical shots on this back nine. Dare say majestic.
Dare say. That one does not make its way back inbounds.
Just on the road there.
They do have this little gap, but it really pinches them off.
Plus that headwind just kind of keeps the discs to the right, and just Hailey
That
falls
and
in the
those
same
trees,
tree.
they're trying to avoid those other trees along the driveway there.
Yeah.
Demarco trying to get across here. And the wind is just not going to
Just shoves
help
it
him.
down, yeah.
Yeah. It's just a few feet from being good.
Chris, I think he wanted that either wide or right or some ante on it.
Yeah.
It needs to settle. And it sits down before it goes. Flirting with that OB there on the left. And that
that's
is
OB.
OB as well. Hailey assessing the situation here.
Going up top.
Had some turn on it out of her hand, but that is a stable disc. Just outside the circle.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon up first here with his up shot. Oh, man, good shot.
A good run.
Chris right by the pin. Long bid for Tony,
off the
just off
top.
the bands.
You can tell he wanted that one.
Yeah. It looks like it's kind of calmed down here. Let's see if Hailey can ring this up. Good height.
Oh, just low.
Just shy.
Yeah. And a nice tap in.
Incredible shot there.
Ryan
with the eagle on hole 18. And there we see the cleanups for the rest of the guys there. And with that, Team Conrad and King at 17 down, taking the card here. All smiles afterward. Again, just a great event put on by Play for More Sports, raising money for this different charities throughout this weekend. Big thanks to the pros for participating in this as well.
Yeah. Staying an extra day.
All right, well, there you have it. Again, the Play for More Pro-Am charity doubles from Emporia, Kansas. Thank you so much for checking out Ace Run Production. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend. We appreciate all the support. And as always from Ace Run Productions, let's run it.
Let's run it.